That's right, Star Wars was not the only movie to get a trailer dropped yesterday. We got a trailer for the movie that I don't know about the circles you run in, but my friends have been looking forward to this trailer for years. This is trailer to the Warcraft movie. Now, if you're down with World of Warcraft and you're like, I'm gonna know everything that's going on in this movie, not necessarily. We're going Warcraft Prime on this one. I watched this trailer and I saw all the potential in the world right in front of me. I was like, anything could happen with this. You look at the story looks fascinating. Just imagine a political story of conflict between two kingdoms, two races that hate each other, who ultimately, the key to survival is working together, and not everyone wants to do that, and that'll create hostility. But just imagine, it's just humans and orcs. That's what it is. I guess this movie's gonna concentrate equal parts on the humans and the orcs. And that is where I see all the potential in the world. Plus, the director, Duncan Jones, this dude did Moon, Source Code, and Warcraft. Right, he hasn't done a lot, but the movies he's done, they're really good. It's one of those things I can't help but be like, Duncan Jones is doing kind of a political movie of two kingdoms that happens to be in the Warcraft world. I get excited for that shit. Over CGI? Yeah, there's gonna be a shit ton of CGI because it's a Warcraft movie. I noticed that at Comic-Con. At Comic-Con, I saw the armor and the swords and the shields, and I was like, oh, all the armor for the humans is super exaggerated like it is in the game. I like that they kept the stylistic look of the armor. It just feels like a Warcraft movie. If they didn't do that, it'd just be another medieval looking movie. It just has armor and be Lord of the Rings ripoff, really. The most important thing you can take away from this trailer is that Thrall is baby Moses. That's what we know now. But then there's the flip side. It's like every movie based on a video game that has come before it has not been great. The greatest one's Mortal Kombat. That's just, it's a fun movie. I'm not gonna sit there and be like, greatest movie ever, what are you talking about? The best, it's like on my top 10 of all time. Warcraft is a different thing entirely. I feel like with Warcraft, you can't just be a good video game movie. I want Warcraft to be a movie that is just one of the best movies that year. I just hope they don't rely too much on fan service. Because as we've learned from movies in the past, you can have all the fan service in the world. If you don't have a solid movie, it's just a shit movie with a lot of fan service. I'm surprised this is all we have gotten. There hasn't been a trailer for this movie yet. And this movie was supposed to come out next month. It got pushed back because Star Wars got pushed back. I didn't want to compete with Star Wars, so they were like, fine, we'll come out a half a year later. But it still was in production. It was still being made, so they had footage for a trailer long ago, probably a year ago. Just surprised this is all we've gotten. Granted, I'm glad they didn't spoil the story in the trailer or anything like that. I mean, I'd rather a vague trailer that shows us the pretties. Really, all I know is humans and orcs, and they hate each other, but they have to work together. That's what I knew before going into this. So I'm like, all right, on the credentials of the lore and the director taking on the story, it's either going to be a great movie or it's going to be Shrek 5. I feel like the next trailer they give is going to let me drop my armor, but for right now, I'm like, it's a video game movie. I don't want it to be good. Everything I like about this is the interaction and the conflict among the ranks of the orcs and among the ranks of the humans. Just the political shit, that's what I like. All the stuff that I'm like, okay. It's all the pretty CGI and the cinematography, I'm like, I've seen it. I hope they have a good movie in here, and I hope they don't rely too much on the pretty. But I'm more interested to hear what you guys think about the Warcraft movie. So the Warcraft movie, the trailer, have you seen the trailer? What did you think about it? Whatever you thought, comment below, let me know. And as always, if you like what you've seen here and you want to see more, click right here to see. Wait, is he mounting while running? You can't do that. That's it. Fuck it. I'm out.